Have you ever had this experience? You start dating someone, you start connecting, you're getting really close. Time goes on, you deepen, it's beautiful. Maybe a week, maybe a month, maybe a couple months, maybe even a year or 2 years. And then you start noticing the cracks in the paint with your partner. You start seeing their flaws more and more. Little things start driving you nuts about them. You start feeling this restless energy. You start having doubtful thoughts about your relationship. And then eventually that doubt becomes so strong that you listen to it and believe, I need to get out of this relationship. And then you break up and you go into another relationship. And then you have the same thing. And it's beautiful and it's great and it's amazing. And then you notice the cracks in the paint. You leave and you're in this loop, this cycle. Does that sound familiar? Has that ever happened to you? I know it's happened to me. I was on a coaching call the other day and I was talking with someone who was in the middle of this experience, and we didn't get a chance to fully finish what we were talking about, and I thought, man, this is a great way for me to do, a great chance for me to unpack how I talk about this topic and for me to learn how to express it and to put out some ideas that might be of service to you guys if you feel like you're stuck in this situation. And here's what came to me was there 3 things to think about to help you step out of this serial dating. Number 1 is you need to learn what egoic dating is and why that's not working. Number 2, you need to learn how to release your blocks to giving and receiving love. A lot of us have a hard time with that. Number 3, you need to get the right dating checklist. So those 3 things. These are the 3 big things to help you break out of this loop, okay? So let me break down number 1 a little bit more, how to learn to step out of egoic dating. Learning to step out of egoic dating means you have to understand what egoic dating is first. Let me explain what I mean by egoic dating. You know, so in the everyday world, sometimes people use the word ego to be, oh, he has a big ego, and that just means you have or she has a big ego, whatever, have this confidence, this extra confidence. And or overconfident might be if someone has a big ego. I'm not talking about ego in that way. I'm talking about ego in the way that like Eckhart Tolle would talk about ego, or A Course in Miracles would talk about ego. It's this idea of there is some energy inside of us that is